Hello, collective. Welcome back to the channel. Mag Right Knows. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is feeling blessed, happy within their soul, their mind, their body. Hope everyone is healthy. So I did a pre-poll, a pre-message. Let me like some Palo Santo, and I got these cards. So clearly, there's a King of Wands out here who is looking at poverty with the Five of Pentacles. And with the Wheel of Fortune coming after that is something that's a turning point for them. It's definitely saying that they're on the bottom of the wheel at this point. Um, this is an emperor who possibly was stable, who was an authority figure, um, you know, father figure. They're in the tower. No towers here. Um, and they're having, with the Page of Wands, it looks like they're having hope that they'll get a new opportunity with something. But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they're overwhelmed and they're unable to maintain balance because they're looking at poverty, and it's something that's faded. They're no longer stable. There's a tower to the stability with the Emperor card. There's a tower. And they're hoping they'll get a new opportunity with something. But it's not looking so well. It looked like it's karma that's happening. So we're going to tap into the rest of the message and see why are they um, going into poverty. Why are they going into poverty? Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Creator of all things good, please cover and protect me as you allow me access to tap into collective energy. Please cover and protect the energy of the collective as they receive clarification from this message. All praises belong to you and no other. Amen, amen. All right, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to make this too long because you got stuff to do. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. It looks like clarifying the Five of Pentacles is the Two of Swords. So they didn't make a choice. They either made a wrong choice or they didn't make a choice at all. But I mean, obviously they made a choice, and it looks like maybe they made the wrong choice because they did not use their intuition. They did not go within with the situation. Uh, clarify this tower. Clarify the tower, please. A tower is a tower, right? Why are they having a tower? You know what? The tower is a tower. Is obviously a sudden change, um, a upheaval of some sort, and it's maybe because they're facing the Five of Pentacles. So, what Okay, I want to clarify the Page of Wands. What are they hoping to have a new opportunity in? What are they hoping to have a new opportunity with, Spirit? What are they hoping to have an opportunity with? Got heavy, we got fire, earth, and air out here. What are they hoping to get a new opportunity with? So, or shall I pull out to my other deck to get more details? What are they hoping to get a new opportunity with, Spirit? Last one, and we're gonna go to the other deck. What are they hoping to get an opportunity with? A new opportunity with. I mean, the cards here are clearly telling you what it is. Maybe they want an opportunity with an Ace of Pentacles, some money, opportunity to get some money. World, the cycle is complete. The cycle is closed. There's been a completion to the cycle. So there will be no new opportunities for whatever they were trying to do. It must have been a bad decision because it's leading them to the Five of Pentacles. The Tower is, they're no longer stable and it's faded. So them trying to, with the Page of Wands, seek a new opportunity, a new way to do something or to go about something, is over with. And they're overwhelmed. They can't maintain balance. Everything is, I mean, they have so much going on, so much on their, so much pressure on them because the cycle is complete. They missed their opportunity, clearly. Nah, I gotta use this. Let's get a few more messages to see what happened. What happened here? Yeah, they made a bad choice. I don't know what kind of choice they made, but it didn't go the way that they expected. Here, and they rolled the dice, and the dice rolled around the corner. I don't know. All right. What else do we need to know in regards to this situation with this King of Wands? Okay. Oh wow. So, whoa. Prescription abuse, and something about the FBI. So maybe they did something illegal to get money. I hope they was not selling prescription meds, because that's definitely a federal crime. What else do we need to know in regards to this energy? What else do we need to know in regards to this energy, Spirit? Give us clear and precise messages as to what you want us to know in regards to this King of Wands, this father figure who is facing poverty. Something about Canada, someone named Michelle. So someone could have made a phone call to someone named Michelle in Canada. What I say about rolling dice. So yeah, it could have been a setup. So they rolled the dice and took a chance with doing something. Wow. Was this trafficking? Upstate New York. So someone could be upstate New York and maybe they're trafficking to Canada? Wow. Or attempting to traffic to Canada for a come up, for money. Why were they trafficking? So someone could be losing hair, or someone could be bald. Someone could be stressed and they're losing hair. What else do we need to know? You are a sunflower collective. Um, Someone could have broken a nail. Someone could have broken nails, or maybe someone is biting their nails. That cold day in hell is here. So yeah, they probably thought they were going to get away with whatever they were doing, but the feds are here. Someone named Alan could be involved. 666, spiritual nudge to restore balance. So they didn't listen to their intuition to restore balance the right way. Now they have no access to spiritual help, spiritual guidance. They're gonna have to go within. What else do we need to know? Leaving it all behind. So they can't do nothing but leave it all behind, because now they're caught up. They're caught up in something. So they don't have no choice but to leave it all behind. What else do we need to know in regards to this? Yes, many. Somebody could name Bobby, because I keep seeing that, but it hasn't popped out. But it keeps flipping over. So yeah, they definitely had high hopes with the page of wands. They had high hopes to get a new opportunity at something, and they rolled the dice, and that shit went around the corner because now the FBI is involved. I mean, people really need to use their brain cells to do the right thing. Abusing their power, they were abusing their power in this authority position, this emperor status. They were abusing their power. They thought they were. I'm hearing Nino Brown. People try to base their lives off of these reality shows, and dude, that's TV. And real life shit go down way different. So stop thinking you a TV star. Okay, we're gonna take these. So liars, somebody stepping down. Yeah, they gotta step down from their position because they're facing poverty right now, and they're not getting a new opportunity. They're overwhelmed. They need to give it to Creator. They need to go to Creator, and they need to open their heart and be genuine about giving it to Creator. Somebody could be named William. No, no. What I'm assuming that's supposed to be no call, no show. So someone could have did a no call, no show. Somebody probably did not show up to pick up something, or I don't know. Maybe William did a no call, no show. So they didn't call, they didn't show up to something. Being guided to get more. What else? What else? Somebody see Bobby coming out. So somebody definitely named Bobby involved. Something flipped over. I don't know when did it flip over? No. Inseparable. Something about inseparable. Maybe they couldn't separate themselves from this illegal activity that they were doing. This prescription abuse. Getting they probably was using their own supply as well. You can't be getting high off your own supply and then thinking everything gonna go smooth. It just is not gonna work. What else, Spirit, do we need to know in regards to this energy? All right, we're gonna take those. Something about a gold SUV. Oh wow. Hello, Mr. Officer. So wow, someone was definitely set up. Damn. Somebody was set up. This was a setup. So somebody was undercover. Miscarriage of justice. They could be saying it's a miscarriage of justice or some, I don't know. They're triggered and they losing everything. Yeah, they losing everything. This is so sad. Like, you would hope people would do the right thing for their life. They could have kids. They could, especially if they were trying to traffic to Canada. Like, wow. What is the advice for this person? What is the advice for this energy? What's the advice for this energy, Spirit? What is the advice for this energy? What is the advice for this energy, please? Okay. Damn. Damn. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Loss. Instability. Damn. Damn. It's over. And this message is definitely coming from someone who is intuitive, who carries wisdom, who is aware of the conscience, their conscience, and their subconscious. Let's get a wisdom of the oracle. So sad. I pray that they gain healing, and I also hope that they didn't hurt anyone in the process, because when I was shuffling the cards, I did see missing person. So if they did that, they're just diabolical, especially If you are a father figure and you're out here doing illegal things, like, that's sad. We got to do better as parents, as human beings overall. If we're not being a good human being, then what are we here for? We're supposed to help each other, inspire each other to do the right thing, not the wrong thing. All right, Spirit, give me one card from here, and we're gonna close it out. I don't know how some tarot readers shuffle these cards. Well, do these cards, because these cards are so huge, and they be like shuffling them like they're not big. So I must have small hands. Like, wow. So the card we got here, truth be told. So they probably was trying to hide the truth of what they really did for a living. But truth be told, the truth is out, and the truth will be televised. Number 53. Number 53 could be significant. This person could be 53, or someone involved could be 53. Also, the number 8 could be significant. 8 represents abundance, stability, which they are clearly losing right now. All right. Truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. This is the communication right here. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for this is not a time for debate about, well, debut. This is being debuted right now. Debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion, will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. So, yeah, where's that card? Mm-mm. Where are you, spirit? Yeah, they need to give it to Creator, give it to God. Seek forgiveness from God, and then forgive yourself, and then start to heal, and then Creator will make the changes in your life that He wants to see in your life. See, people get it confused. They think they're in control of their life. Yeah, I mean, in a sense, you are. But if you're not making the right choices and the right decisions about certain things, and you're doing the wrong thing, yeah, it's gonna go downhill. It's gonna go downhill. It's not gonna get better, because you're gonna have karma to pay. And right now, it's fated for you to be in poverty, to lose everything that you have, so that you can seek the Creator. So, this is your message, collective. Truth be told, the truth is now out. And yeah, so this was a little message for you guys. And I'm going to leave it right here. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and hair grease. Bye.